Imagine your body sending out silent distress signals for months, while modern medicine's most advanced tools often miss them completely. Every year, pancreatic cancer takes the lives of more individuals than breast cancer, yet public awareness remains dangerously low. But what if you could learn to read the subtle code your body uses to warn you about this hidden threat? This disease stands as one of the most formidable opponents in oncology, with a survival rate hovering around just 11% over 5 years. In the United States alone, it impacts nearly 60,000 people annually. Disturbingly, medical research indicates that roughly 3 out of 4 patients fail to connect their early symptoms until the condition has already progressed to a critical stage. But here's the crucial detail that could rewrite that statistic. Many of these indicators can appear months in advance, camouflaged as everyday annoyances. Its position, tucked deep within your abdominal cavity, makes it notoriously difficult to examine.
I see. Is that why the tests have been complicated?
Exactly. Let me show you what I mean. This is precisely why understanding its potential distress signals isn't just helpful, it could be the difference between early intervention and a late-stage diagnosis. Today, we're uncovering 8 often overlooked symptoms that could be pointing directly to your pancreas. These include abdominal pain, back pain, unexplained weight loss, and digestive changes like diarrhea. Some of these signs are so ordinary, you might be feeling them right now and dismissing them as nothing. Before we proceed, this content is strictly for educational enrichment and should never replace professional medical advice. Always consult with a qualified healthcare provider for any health concerns. All data presented is sourced from peer-reviewed studies, with links in the description. If you value this life-saving information, please hit that like button and subscribe to. The hue of your urine can be a surprisingly honest messenger about your internal health. Unusual urine coloration. Here is a picture of a collected urine sample. When a tumor develops in the pancreas, it frequently impedes the bile duct, triggering a buildup of a substance called bilirubin. This causes jaundice and other symptoms. This yellow-tinged compound is a normal byproduct of your body recycling old red blood cells. It is called bilirubin. This is a natural and essential part of your body's function. Under healthy circumstances, your liver processes it and sends it to your intestines, which colors your stool. This diagram shows how the pigment travels from your liver and maintains a healthy digestive process. However, a pancreatic tumor can act like a dam, blocking this flow. When this happens, even if you're drinking plenty of water, your urine can transform into a deep amber or brownish hue, reminiscent of brewed tea or a dark cola. This happens because your system is desperately trying to flush out the excess bilirubin through your kidneys. It's easy to blame this on not drinking enough water or a new food you ate, but if this dark color sticks around for more than a few days despite good hydration, it's a signal worth heeding. This discoloration often precedes the more obvious yellowing of the skin or eye, making it a truly early warning flag. Persistent abdominal or back discomfort can be a sign of something serious. The specific nature and location of the pain can offer clues about where a tumor might be. This feeling often has a habit of wrapping around to your back, creating a nagging band of discomfort across your midsection. Over time, this tension can build, leading to stiffness and pain that limits your daily activities. As a tumor expands, it can start to lean on these neighboring structures, sending out those pain signals. Some describe it as a constant OV pressure, only to become more relentless over time. Unlike the cramping from a stomach bug, this pain frequently intensifies after eating or when you lie down flat. Your pancreas is nestled among a dense network of nerves. Tracking the when and where of this pain provides vital clues that help doctors separate pancreatic issues from more benign causes. 3. Feeling bloated and gassy. Pancreatic cancer can throw your digestive comfort into disarray in ways that are easy to misdiagnose. As a tumor grows, it can start to compromise the pancreas's core job, producing enzymes to break down your meal. This disruption can lead to a peculiar sensation of fullness, even after you've only eaten a small amount. Doctors call this early satiety, and it happens because the tumor may be physically pushing against your stomach. This isn't your average post-meal bloat. It's a persistent, heavy feeling of tightness in your abdomen. Antacids and dietary tics don't seem tension, tightness of stomach. You might feel swollen and uncomfortable even when you've hardly eaten. This discomfort is your digestive system waving a flag. Many people chalk it up to stress or a sensitive stomach for weeks or months. If this sensation becomes your new normal, it deserves a closer look. 4. Enlargement or liver. A tumor in the pancreas can set off a chain reaction in the organs nearby, especially the gallbladder and liver. Now, this happens because the tumor often blocks the common bile duct, the essential pipeline that transports bile from the liver to the small intestine. Your gallbladder, typically no bigger than a small pear, can swell up significantly as bile backs up with the blockage. It keeps storing bile, but with the exit route blocked, it simply expands. Your liver can also become enlarged as bile accumulates within its own tissues. In some cases, a doctor can feel this enlargement during a physical exam as a firm mass under the right side of your ribs. This domino effect is a perfect example of how interconnected our systems are. When one part fails, it creates a cascade. So, a gallbladder issue can impact the liver and the entire digestive system. Enlargement of the gallbladder or liver can be picked up by ultrasounds or CT scans, giving physicians a major piece of the puzzle. One of pancreatic cancer's most deceptive traits is its ability to tamper with your blood's chemistry. This disruption can lead to the formation of unexplained blood clots. Understanding this is crucial. This can push your body into a state of hypercoagulability, where your blood clots much too easily, particularly in the deep veins of your legs. This is known as deep vein thrombosis. You might notice a leg that's swollen, feels warm to the touch, or looks red and inflamed. The real danger comes if a piece of that clot breaks loose. It can travel through your bloodstream and lodge in your lungs, causing a pulmonary embolism, a life-threatening event. These clots form because the cancer releases inflammatory substances into the blood, throwing the delicate clotting balance into chaos. As we see in the diagram, this process directly affects the lungs, which is crucial for patient education. Sudden shortness of breath, a sharp chest pain when you breathe in, or a racing heart are all red flags for a pulmonary embolism and demand immediate emergency care. Hello, today we're discussing fever and chills, and a higher body temperature, often from infection. Chills are feelings of cold, often with shivering. Monitor your symptoms and seek care if needed. When the pancreas becomes inflamed, or when bile gets trapped and becomes infected, your immune system's thermostat goes haywire. These fevers can be confusing because they tend to come in waves. You might be hit with intense, body-shaking chills, followed by a spike in temperature. This pattern is distinct from the steady fever of a common cold. It's your body fighting a multi-front war against inflammation, a blocked duct, and the cancer itself. These episodes are often accompanied by drenching night sweats, leaving you exhausted and drained. Unlike a viral infection that clears up in a week, these temperature swings have a habit of returning. The exhaustion that comes with pancreatic cancer is not simply feeling tired. It's a bone-deep, soul-crushing weariness that a full night's sleep cannot fix. The cancer cells are like metabolic parasites, competing with your healthy cells for nutrients and energy, leaving your body in a state of constant deficit. Simple everyday activities, walking up a flight of stairs, carrying a light bag of groceries, this physical crash is often intertwined with emotional strain. This overwhelming fatigue creates a cycle of exhaustion and anxiety that's hard to break. This isn't just tiredness, it's your body's engine running on empty. Because this fatigue creeps up slowly, it's easy to blame on getting older, working too hard, or not sleeping well, which is what's so often overlooked until it becomes debilitating. Finally, pancreatic cancer can throw a wrench into your entire digestive machinery. A pancreas is responsible for producing the enzymes that break down your food. Cancer disrupts this process. Finally, pancreatic cancer can throw a wrench into your entire digestive machinery. A pancreas is responsible for producing the enzymes that break down your food. Cancer disrupts this process. When a tumor blocks the duct that delivers these enzymes, digestion grinds to a halt. Food can sit in your stomach for too long, leading to persistent nausea, vomiting, and a feeling of intense discomfort. Your appetite vanishes because your body associates eating with feeling terrible. This leads to rapid, unintended weight loss. A classic sign is a change in your stool. It may become pale, greasy, float, and have an exceptionally foul odor. This happens because fat, which is normally broken down and absorbed, is simply passing right through you. Spotting these 8 potential warning signs could be the most important health decision you make. If this deep dive into your body's silent signals was valuable, please show your support with a like and subscribe to Healthy Golden Years. Committed to bringing you crucial information that can make a real difference. Your engagement helps us reach more people with content that could save a life.